Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the model builder, and we're going on with that lovely Baureihe number 1 from Germany. Okay, I've got 28, 29, 30, 31 to do. We've got 2 engines that we're going to put on, and we're sorry about that. We're working on this a little bit further. We're going to put some more stuff on this. So let's have a look at the 28. And get the pack out as well. There we go. Let's see what it translates to. The auxiliary air tank is what they're calling this. And an engine. The front engine for this, because electric engines were not used. It would have been working on steam. So that's what we're putting together, and that's it. There's not a lot to do. And a little bit more history on steam locomotives. And in some places they're still running. This looks like Southeast Asia somewhere. Can't find a name very quickly. Indonesia and Java, yeah. Southeast Asia. Right, there we go, 28. We're putting that auxiliary tank together. And that's all we do. So, let's see. That's part of the auxiliary tank, and that's the other part. And that's that engine that we're not touching. It's a pretty hefty engine, by the way. I don't think it matters which side we push. There we go. That's that engine, that's auxiliary air tank put together. And stage 1 done of this pack. So let's go to 29. And see what we have in that. And see what we do with it. Ooh, we've got some grease. 28. And then we have 29. There we go. Putting together the first engine and putting it in. As you can see right there, this is what we have at the end. Light-footed black Baureihe number 101. 01. Well, there you saw. That's what we're getting next. We're putting that together on that, but we're putting that engine together first. We're putting this one on the smaller of the two, but we are gonna get my Vaseline out. I know it's a lot of noise. The one with the cogs that are going up, and then we're going to put one of these on there and one of these in there, like so. And the way it's not turning, and there it is. All right. Put quite a lot of grease on that. We're going to get that engine out that we had from the previous stage. Then we're going to put that one on. And we've got that box together. And we're going to put all those screws in, 4 of them, because we've got nothing else. And I know this is going to go in. Do I have a larger one? No, I don't have anything that is as big as that, so I cannot test it. But we've put that together, and we're now going to put it into the train chassis. We're putting it in sideways, and then we're going to put some more of that, those screws to put them, make them stay in, and that's 6 HPs. And then we're going to get some glue out, and we're going to glue that one on if it's at all necessary. And the last one. All right, then we've got everything screwed in, and then we have that one. I don't know if you can see it, but that needs to go into this point here, and there needs to be a little bit of glue in there. But as you can see, I've put that on, and I will put a little bit of glue from this side, and then put my glue applicator. Let's put a little bit of glue on the outside of that. Where's my light? Where's my light? Where's my light? My light, my light. And that's that stage done, so let's put that glue away safely. And that's what we have. We have that one. We've not put that anywhere yet. So let's go to 30. Let's see what we do in that one. Stage 30. Another part to keep the steam room, steam chamber, or what do you want to call it. Oh, that's not a lot. We're putting that in, then screwing it in, and then putting that plate on. All right. We're putting it right there, and then putting a plate over that. That's that plate that we're going to put on when we have put that one on. And let's see which way this is supposed to be facing. Okay, if this is that, this is what we're facing, like so. You can see that on the side camera. And then we're putting screws in the side, and this one, no, this one goes in like so. Let's see, IPs on these. IMs, sorry, and IPs on these. So I've got JPs here, so let's start with those, because these is the easiest one to put in. And as you saw, this thing slided in just fantastically, and that cable still has to go over, doesn't need to go under. So that plate is almost in. So these are going into those points that we have. I'm starting on this side, putting a bit of oil on that tip. This is all gonna hold the steam chamber. Yep. All right, that's 30 done. Let's have a quick look at what we do in 31, and that would be the last one for this back that I have. As you can 31, as you can see right there, another engine. Industrial magnet, that's what they're saying. That's all we do, the engine we're not doing anything with, like what we've done with that tank. We're not touching that yet. And this is 31, and this is the little thing that we're putting on. It's really nice paper, this. We're gluing that on, and this is the little engine, so I'm going to leave that in there and put that auxiliary tank in there with it. All right, let's get that together, because we're only putting a little bit of glue. Yep. Okay, let's get the glue out again. Let's put that glue away again, get that glue out, and then push that in. Keep that in for a few seconds, and that's another stage done. Let me turn that around. So we've done that. We've made that engine that you can only see from the top camera right there. These cables, we put that plate on, we put that on. And I think that was that for this stage. So let me put that away. And we've got some parts left. Well, as you can see, that is quite a big part that you can see there. And let me just get the camera on it. Quite a large part. We've, in the last few 2 packs and videos that you see, we've put this one on, we put that one on, we put that on, that, and a speaker and an engine that are in there, and there's another little thing here as well. It's got to do with magnets of some sort. Thank you very much. I hope you will join me next time, and you check out my channel, because there's quite a lot. As you can see behind me, these are some of the builds that I've already done, finished, or still building on. So check out my channel, and hope that you'll join me next time. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me that next time. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.